Hello and welcome to my video. This project here is a Xbox One Series 2 drop repair or maintenance video. It had a load of bits rattling around in it. I've since cleaned them out and thrown away all the loose bits that I can't glue back in because I haven't got some sort of super duper epoxy resin that's going to actually keep these clips on this board once it's blown. Let's show you the damage. That's it. Lost a pin there, so it had 3 pins floating around in it. So it should be one of those in mirror on the opposite side. It's not lost any of the others along there. Although, is that the one that's fractured? Let me just take a look at that under my... Where was it? Nope, found it. Right, couldn't see it with the naked eye. Without using my naked eye, should I say. That one there, see that stress line on that post? So that one's slightly twisted, but it's still on board. And then you got that was another post. You got your middle one still in there, and then the third one that disappeared. But what I also realised was that there was a crack line all the way down the outer edge as well. So where it hit the floor, it's like it's been crushed left to right laterally, because the crack is also on the opposite side. So I stuck some super glue in the hole and hope to shore it up a little bit more, but I don't think that is going to work too well. Oh, what's happening with this? Get that handle out of the way. The other thing I noticed on this is when I was rotating the left analog stick in the forward position, it had a bump or a ridge, so I've pushed that face ring out and made it so the ridge is right to the bottom, because that's the run back position. It's not going to be interfering with the rotational smoothness. It's just made that better, but I think we might need a completely new case on this, ideally, if we can find a nice quality moulded replacement. But that means that all of these gubbins in the rear all need to be removed and housed into a new board. And the reason I would suggest doing that is because not only was the front cracked, the back has a crack line down each arm. Can I get this to focus with light? I'll just put it on the table and do it. The answer is no, not really. There we go. Bit of super glue, try to get in that. And on the opposite side, the same occurred. But there was also a fourth piece of plastic floating around, which was screw post column had blown. So I glued that in yesterday, let it all cure overnight. I screwed it all back together and then it cracked again. I heard it crack, so it's opened up. So I've just put an extra bit of glue on there and I've scraped that seam ridge on the case to get rid of all the glue there. Just let that cure. Hopefully that will be enough just to keep this all together. And in the drop I found the back button bar magnet, that one, floating, stuck to the underside of the board there on the black, so I had to put that back in. But everything on the main board seems to be in full working order when I rigged it up to the test website. The only thing that's happened is all of the sticky thin double-sided foam has peeled up and gone crappy, but that's not a problem. We might be able to find some more if we need it. Well, that's just an expose on my experience with Series 2 control pads, which is very, very small, as this is my first video. I will just put it all back together and do a test just to compare it to DualShock 4 readings and just have a little look with you. If you're interested, that is. Thanks for watching.